guys, so this is the Lifepro Pacer Treadmill right behind me, and I'm gonna do a review on it today. And the way that I'm gonna do it is by doing it how most of you guys would do it. I'm gonna be doing it with Peloton. A lot of people are working out at home nowadays because of what's going on in 2020. So we're always trying to find ways to work out, and a treadmill is a good option if you want to go ahead and work out at home, do your runs at home, do your walks at home. And you know what? This treadmill is only rated for 220 pounds. I'm sitting at 236 pounds, so I'm really gonna test how tough it is to see if it can handle me. I'm gonna test it by doing the Peloton workout. Peloton has everything from runs to walks to stretches to strength workouts. So I'm gonna test it with the walk workout because I don't wanna break it. I'm actually gonna gift this to my dad for Christmas. He's a lot lighter than me, so he'll definitely get a lot more use out of it than me. But for right now, let's go ahead and try that Peloton app and see how well it works with this treadmill. And then I'm gonna do a review of the Lifepro Pacer Treadmill right afterwards. All right guys, so that's the workout I did. It was an easy 30-minute little walk that I did on the treadmill, and it handled my weight just fine. You know, I was worried initially about this treadmill because I am over the weight limit and it only handles 220 pounds, but like I said, it didn't have any real issue with that. I have used a treadmill a few times before and I did get a little jog. I never set the speed to 6, which is about a 12-minute pace, but I was able to get a good jog on it. And you know, Lifepro even told me that this treadmill isn't for the most hardcore runner. So if you're going to be doing sprints or hard efforts like maybe a 6-minute mile or 7-minute mile, this treadmill might not be the one for you because it's not going to be the most hardcore, especially if it only has a weight limit of 220 pounds. And even though it can handle a little bit more, it may not be able to handle your hard effort run. So this is going to be for those people who want to walk on the treadmill or jog on the treadmill and just kind of almost take it easy, but you could definitely do a little bit more hard efforts, just not the crazy hard efforts. Like if you're a 6 or 7-minute miler, you may have to, you know, look somewhere else for a treadmill. So as far as setup for this treadmill, it was pretty easy. They said that it was a 2-man setup, but I was able to do it myself. Granted, I am a bigger dude, so I was able to handle the weight. The weight of this treadmill is 115 pounds, so it will come in a box and it is heavy. I just left it where it was, where the mail guy left it, and I assembled it there. It was pretty easy to assemble. It had about 4 screws, and it came with a little hex nut wrench that you needed in the package. So it came with all the tools necessary to assemble it. And it also has rollers, so you could roll it around backwards, forwards. It is a little hard, and you might need that second person if you need to lift it up a step or a couple of stairs for sure. But other than that, it's pretty easy to roll around and move around. As far as the looks of the treadmill, I think that it is a good looking treadmill. Like, it has that nice little LED screen at the front. It's a big screen that adds to the aesthetics of it, makes it look pretty good. And if you're gonna display it somewhere, maybe in your living room or your workout room, you're probably not gonna fold it up, because when it is folded up, it's not that compact in the first place. It just makes it a little bit smaller, but then in my opinion, it doesn't look that great when it is folded up. Definitely want to keep it unfolded. And to fold it and unfold it, it is on a hydraulic kind of lever, so it's easy to lift up and easy to put down. So once it is set up for you, if you do want to move it, it won't be too hard because it has those hydraulic levers on the side. So if we look at the LED screen, it shows you all the pertinent information that you need. You can connect it to a heart rate monitor that they give you. This is a heart rate monitor that they provide with you, but for me, it did not work. And in fact, whenever I did take it out, I unscrewed the thing just to see if the battery needed a little tab pulled out of it, and I saw there was sweat in there. So this is not going to be the best heart rate monitor that it comes with. I have a Polar H9, and this one connected right away to the treadmill. I suggest you probably get a nice little heart rate monitor if you want to measure your heart rate. As far as connectivity, it does have Bluetooth, but the Bluetooth is for apps. So if you have an app that can connect to your treadmill, it'll work fine. The app that I found that worked with it was AnyRun. They also say that you could get Kino app. I could not find the treadmill on that app, but on AnyRun, I could find it. And then once it is connected through Bluetooth to your treadmill, it'll actually control your treadmill. So that's kind of cool. And it also has like 30 different program workouts on there too, so you could use that. But generally, I just use that treadmill, or I use any treadmill. I don't use the programs, but maybe if you like that, you could use it. And like I showed you, I connected it to the Peloton app and I was able to do a nice walk with it. It does have speakers, so you can connect your aux cord to your phone. The Bluetooth won't connect to those speakers. It only connects to the treadmill, like I said. So for sound, you have to connect it through the aux cord. And the speakers aren't the greatest speakers. They're not going to be super bassy. They may be a little bit tinny, but I think that it is generally fine for, watching YouTube videos or even the Peloton app. The music didn't sound horrible, but it wasn't the greatest quality. As far as the ledge that it has, somebody did ask me if you could put a laptop on it. I don't think so. It's probably about an 8-inch ledge, so not super wide, and then you have the screen on the back. You probably just want to put a table to the side or set your treadmill in front of the TV and just work out that way, because I don't think you're going to be able to put like a 13-inch laptop on that ledge safely. So you'll probably have to use a tablet or your phone on there. Speaking of the tablet or phone, I do wish that there was a platform above that little LED screen that they have, because when you're running using your phone or your tablet, it's just a little bit too low, so your neck is really cranked down pretty far down to look at the screen. I just wish they had a phone holder or a tablet holder up top, so it's a better angle to view as you run. Alright, so how did I think the treadmill worked? I did not feel any slipping. I broke a ton of treadmills before, and I did try to test it a little bit. Like I said, I went to about 5.5. I was able to do a jog on it and walk on it, but I didn't want to test the limits too far because I didn't want to break it. But it worked fine for me. Even though it says it has 220-pound weight limit, I was able to run on it just fine. And if it does break, they do have a lifetime warranty. We'll read it right here. So this is the Lifepro warranty that Lifepro has. It says Lifepro Fitness creates quality, durable exercise products, and we stand by the quality with a lifetime warranty on all our products. If your pacer ever breaks, and we doubt it will, we'll send you a replacement parts and show you how to repair it. If your pacer cannot be repaired, we'll replace it for free. Register your pacer within 14 days. So that's one of the things that I really like about Lifepro. If any of their products for any reason mess up, they have that lifetime warranty as long as you register, and they'll replace products. And I think for a treadmill, that's going to be awesome. Treadmills tend to break all the time, so we'll see just how well this treadmill lasts. And if I ever need that warranty, it's good to know that they have it for life. All right, so as far as price right now, their treadmill is $674 on their Lifepro page. They always have sales, so it could end up being cheaper. I know if you go on Amazon and look over there, their treadmill has a $35 discount code, so it brings it down to $640, which, it is a little bit pricey for me. I think that at $500 it'd probably be a better deal, especially since it only has a weight limit of 220 pounds. I would like to see a 300-pound weight limit on there, especially since I am a little heavier guy. I would like to see it a little bit cheaper, and hopefully they could bring out another treadmill that would cost this price that is actually rated for my weight. Alright, so as far as features that this treadmill has, I already talked about the screen. We'll talk about the speed. This treadmill can go up to 10 miles per hour, which is pretty quick. And then the incline can go from 0 to 12, which is a nice little feature, especially with the Peloton app. The fitness instructor will tell you to increase your incline or increase your speed. So on the handles, it actually has little buttons there where you can increase your speed, and also has it at the front over there. So as far as the comfort of it on there, I think that it was a little bit narrow. It could be a little bit wider for my preference. I'm a bigger dude for sure. I would definitely like a wider belt, a wider treadmill in general. But even though it wasn't super wide, it didn't really affect me too much. When I was walking, maybe my hand would hit the handlebar a little bit. But when I was running and my hands were up top, I had no issues with that. And the ride on the treadmill was pretty comfortable. I didn't have any issues. Granted, I didn't go super fast, but when I was walking or jogging, there wasn't a lot of jarring around with the treadmill, so that was good. All right, so who's this treadmill for? I think this treadmill is going to be for those who want to do light running, jogging, and walking. If you're going to want to do intense running, this treadmill probably won't be for you, but this is going to be a good general treadmill for you if you want to start your fitness journey and start walking or do slow, easy runs. This treadmill will definitely handle you, especially if you are under that 220-pound weight limit. I am a bigger guy, so it did handle my weight, so that was good, but I think that's who it's going to be for those looking to walk, jog, or do some light running. All right, so let's talk about my pros and cons of the Pacer Lifepro treadmill. I think that it is a good looking treadmill. The treadmill looks sleek. It has that nice big screen. Although it doesn't need all that space for the information that it gives you, I think that it just looks good in your living room or in your workout room. It's gonna be a nice little piece to have. Another thing that I like is that it can actually handle more than 220 pounds. I was kind of scared to break the treadmill getting on it, but after walking on it a little bit, it didn't feel like it was gonna break, so I upped upped the speed and got a little faster and a little faster and got all the way up to 5.5 miles per hour. And the treadmill still felt great. I didn't really feel it struggling, so that's a good thing. It is pretty powerful for having only a maximum weight of 220 pounds. Another great thing is that lifetime warranty. Man, Lifepro is well known for that. They give lifetime warranties to all their products. So if anything does go wrong with it, you can be well rested knowing that Lifepro has that lifetime warranty and they'll take care of you if anything does go wrong with it. Another pro is that Bluetooth connectivity. I think that is a pretty cool feature that you can connect it to different apps, that Kino Map or the Live Run app. Those are both cool apps that you can use. The Bluetooth connectivity to your phone where it lets your app control your treadmill. So I like that feature as well. The next feature that I like is the incline. It goes from 0 to 12. So that's a cool feature that some other treadmills don't have. All right, guys, so as far as cons, I'm gonna go first off with that weight limit. I do wish that it could handle a little bit more weight, at least 300 pounds, so that I could feel safe running on it. So I do wish that it had a little bit higher of a weight limit. The next con is going to be the speakers. The speakers, while they're adequate, you can definitely watch a YouTube video or do a Peloton app on it and connect it to your phone or tablet. It just doesn't sound the greatest. The next con is gonna be this heart rate monitor. This heart rate monitor, it never connected to me. I don't know if the battery's dead or whatever, but this heart rate monitor wasn't very good. I'm sure I can contact them. Like, you could hear it kind of shaking right there. But I'm sure I could contact them and they could replace it for me. But yeah, this heart rate monitor isn't that great. And then my next con is gonna be that price. Even though you could get it for as low as $640, that is a little pricey for a treadmill. I think I've seen other treadmills out there that could handle a little bit more weight. So while it did handle my weight just fine, I do wish that it had a little higher of a weight limit, just so I could be certain that it can last for a long time. And you know, Lifepro always has sales, so be sure to check on that website again and again, even after this video. Maybe Black Friday they'll have sales on this treadmill, or they'll discount it even more. I would like to see this treadmill at about $500 to $550, and yeah, I just think that that's a better price point for this treadmill than what it is right now. And then the last thing that's going to be a con is going to be the way that it folds up. It's not the smallest form factor when it folds up. It's kind of angled a little bit. So while it does fold up, it's not the most compact. I think I would rather have it fully open. So compactness isn't going to be its greatest feature. All right, guys, so all that being said, what am I going to give this? I think I'm going to give this a Goku Runner. Like, it's not going to be a must buy. It's going to be like this because of that weight limit and because it's not really rated for those hard runs. If you are one of those runners that like to go hardcore on a treadmill, this treadmill is not going to be for you. But if you are one of those runners that like to walk, lightly jog, or lightly run, I think that this treadmill will be more than enough, especially if it can handle my weight. It can definitely handle your weight. Alright guys, that's going to be the video. Hope you guys enjoyed this review. If you guys did, give me a like, subscribe to my channel, and I'll see you guys next time. Peace out.